What's going on, everybody? Sliding Dutchman here, and today we're doing some more shop mods. Now in the previous video you've seen that I've cleaned it up and I made a lot more room because we have this extra half to our disposal, and now we're working on like this sitting area, so it's nice, comfy, and we can just chill and hang out as well as working on cars. So I was thinking to have this corner to have like the sink and like a sort of countertop, but then the owner walked in and I was like, hey, this thing, by the way, this is like, there's an air tunnel that goes underneath here and goes up, and there's an opening there where you can a hatch you can open up, and it's for ventilation of all the vegetables that used to be in here on this farm. But not anymore. So I was thinking I can break this down, and then the opening that is there, I can basically take the whole lid out and then look for a window that has that size and put a window in there, so I have some daylight. That will be perfect. And we can just get rid of this, so that gives us a lot more space. So we can move all of this like here. That gives us more room here. But then I was thinking it's not nice that I have like maybe a little television or something there, and then this area, and then the television next to the sink. So I was thinking, if everything moves this way, let's put the sink here on this wall. So this is sort of the back plating that I'm using. Looks like a tile. Looks fancy. It's better for water than this stuff, and it, looks better. So basically we're gonna drill that onto the wall, and then the sink on it, and then the countertop, I think from here to here, and then here the sink. Then we're gonna move the couch that way, and we can start breaking this thing out. So essentially, without further explanation or other bullshit, this corner is getting redone in this video. So let's start putting in some screws. So one step further, kitchen-ish area is done. We have a nice countertop, rounded off because I see myself hitting my hip against the corner. No problems with that. It's equal with the sink, so we can basically silicone this up and have a nice sealed corner, same as this back wall. I have a little piece strip that comes along that side. Then we have this is the back wall, and of course the tap that just works perfect. Simple drain system. I don't know if I showed this yet, but one canister to catch the dirty water and one with fresh water on top. Made a little bracket. Could have done that in the video, but this is what it basically is. Then just a plug that you can switch on and off, a bit of hose on it, and that points straight down. So kitchen area done. Couch moved a lot, as you can see, and now basically I think it's time we start taking this thing out. But I will not do that tonight. I will leave it at this. I can now wash my hands so it's all functional again, and then the next free day that I have, I'm gonna strip this out, but that will be for you guys in the next clip. So, day 2. And then you realize that 70–80% of the viewers is English. Anyway, day 2, we're taking out the whole shaft, whatever it is. And so we can move the lounge room more towards as well. Just putting in some work here. There's like a big fan in here that we need to take out, but other than that, it should be fairly straightforward. And then we have some wood, which is kind of nice, that we can maybe make something of. I don't know yet, still, but let's just take everything off. So there's like a little hatch here, and there's like one pole here that keeps it up. We don't know what's above there. Is that open, or it's just holding that thing up, or if there's shit up on top of there. Were you willing to take a sacrifice? I'm gonna stand over here though. Gonna hit it that way, I guess.
Of course, we know. You can climb above, hold it together, put a screw in it, and make it like.
No. We like the fun things.
Not getting better. Maybe.
Yeah?
Yep. That ain't too bad. So you know how that goes when you're with friends and you just vibing, working on stuff, having fun. If you get to pick up the camera and you just, you know, have a good time. So that's basically what happened. And the whole thing is out. We took the whole fan out. This corner, man. Got the 2 couches in. And probably gonna make little triangles there in the corner and make some little bit of shelving. Some sort of, I don't know. Something for a television. Maybe an old school PS1. Something like that. This is already starting to look like a pretty nice and comfy corner, but this needs a little bit more, how do you say that, vibe. So I have a light there. There's gonna be a little bit more lighting, and there's gonna be something big on the wall, but let's just cut to the next clip. So I don't know where I left off, but I got off Facebook Marketplace. I got a television for like 20 bucks, which I thought was a good deal. I put an old PS3 that I had laying around, of course, with some classic skate or something, or some Gran Turismo to play with the boys. You know, after a long day of work, you can stay, chill out, hang out. And then I have like 2 boxes full of Hot Wheels, and I decided to start to make the Hot Wheel wall here. So sort of the specials and the bigger cards in the bottom, and then working up with the blue cards, and let's see how far we can go. Also, I have a, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have a really big tarp coming that's gonna be up there in the whole, basically the whole wall. So let's see how that is when it comes in. Also got a little bit of memorabilia. Got some pistons and some, you know, looks cool, I guess. And also a trophy. Me getting first place in the lowered car contest, car limbo. So for all your haters saying my car is not low enough, been there, done that. So also here have some steering wheels, valve covers. So let's see where we can place them and where it's cool, but just really make this sort of a man cave corner with car related memorabilia. So let me just put up all the Hot Wheels, and then we'll take it from there. So I don't know where I left off, but I hope you can see any of this. Basically, little television, PS3, we put some lighting up, put the Hot Wheels on the wall, but you can see not a lot of that. You have some nice lighting in here, and you know, for the normal eyes this is pretty good. Camera does not really pick it up, but if we then turn on the light, bam! I saw this online and I thought that's pretty cool to fill up this wall with something big, colorful, and something that you keep looking at to a certain extent. So I basically filled the rest in. I don't know where I left off. I put the steering wheels here, 2 valve covers, one of my old 318 IS BMW and one of D-Series Honda. Then I got some flags, posters that I had, some other old school poster that I had printed out. I was able to print it out on a big scale, and I was like, oh yeah, I have some photos on my phone. So then we have the wall of Hot Wheels, and we have a little television entertainment corner. So at least now, working with friends, when you're done working, you just, you know, sit back and enjoy the evening, rest of the afternoon, whatever it is. I just thought we needed something of a vibe in here because we have the space now, more than enough. And then if we want, I can take this couch, flip it on top of the other one, push the table in a little bit, and I can put a car right here in this whole spot from there to there. And then I still have this space for another car. Now the BMW is in and it's sort of diagonally, and there's a lot of room around it, and there's some stuff still there. But other than that, such a great place to hang out. And I know for a lot of these videos now, except for a little bit of help, it's just me. But when I'm just, you know, working on a friend's car that is not really something it's worth filming, like the body kit we did on Conrad, his E46. But like all the, I can now just sit down. Like the body kit we did for Conrad, but other than that, if it's just simple things not worthy of filming, we just do them here. We had a Friday night so far, and well, it's been 1 week that this is sort of done, and we just chilled out here the Friday night. So of course I'm not gonna bring my camera into that unless you guys want that, but I don't know, I think it will be more awkward. Also, when we're together with friends, most of us speak just Dutch, and even some friends were saying like, you know, why don't you speak Dutch in your videos? But I was thinking, you know, for people that are into cars and into drifting, that's a really small group. So if I keep it in the Dutch language, then I'm only reaching out to Dutch people basically. So for instance, of 1,000 people, only 100 are interested in drifting. That's a big number. And then even a portion of that is interested in my content or whatever it is I'm doing. So I thought, you know, being able to speak English, why not? And a lot more people now can understand what I'm saying, what I'm doing, and my audience is way bigger, even though the drifting and the car and drifting community is a small community within the car community or whatever it is. Basically, that's why I'm doing my videos in English and not in Dutch. Hopefully a lot of people enjoy it. Up next, we have the BMW. And I had some other bad luck with the car, but that will be all in the next video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and like, subscribe if you want to see more, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.